Welcome to MyoMentor. I'm Sarah Hornsby and I am a dental hygienist turned myofunctional therapist. And I've created a mentoring program that I want to tell you guys more about today. And I also want to give you guys a little bit of background about who I am and how I got started in this field, because I have hygienists and dentists who contact me every day trying to understand more about myofunctional therapy and how I got to where I am and how this field is growing and changing and how it can help our patients. So back in 2010, that's when I got trained in myofunctional therapy, and I got trained through the Academy of Orofacial Myofunctional Therapy with Joy Moeller, and it was a great course. But I left that course really feeling like I was excited and inspired and I wanted to get going in myofunctional therapy, but I didn't know how, and I struggled and I tried and I wasn't getting anywhere. So I thought I need to take another course. So I flew to Florida and I did a course with Sandra Holtzman through the IAOM. And it was also great. I loved it. I learned so much information. But after that course, I still felt like I didn't know how to be a myofunctional therapist. And back then, I really just wanted a mentor. I wanted someone to hold my hand, to ask like the simple little easy, probably dumb questions that I didn't really want to ask, but I wanted it to be okay to ask. And I just felt like I couldn't do that. So back then, the field was a lot different than it is today. One of the most exciting things about getting into the field of myofunctional therapy today is that there is such a greater amount of knowledge out there. So doctors, dentists, and patients, they know a lot more about this stuff than they ever have in the past. So this is very exciting. I'm getting patients who contact me saying, I think I'm tongue-tied. I'm getting dentists contacting me saying, I'd like to look more into this tongue-tie sleep dentistry connection and how myofunctional therapy is involved in that. And this is so exciting. This is so different than even just 5, 6, 7, or 8 years ago. So I think getting into the field of myofunctional therapy right now is the best time possible. So not only that, but we have more research than we've ever had before. So the American Dental Association just came out with a statement saying sleep dentistry is the future and all you dentists better get on board. So now that we have research connecting oral exercises like the ones done in myofunctional therapy and improvements in sleep apnea, this is an awesome connection. So being able to help patients with sleep apnea, being able to be part of that team where we're trying to open up the airway and help people feel better and sleep better and be healthier, myofunctional therapy plays a huge role in that. So not only that, but we now have research connecting tongue ties and sleep apnea, and tongue ties and changes in dental and oral and facial development. And this is really exciting. So the field has been around for a long time, and it's only been very recently that we have good research talking about it, backing it up, and we have so much good knowledge and education out there that's growing and changing every single day. Between back then and how it was and today, and the changes that we see in the field today, and my experience in going through things the hard way, I've really come up with a mentoring program that is exactly what I wish I had back when I was getting started. So my mentoring program is 12 weeks long, and we have two 2-week breaks. So the idea is that the information is spread out slowly, and you get to really intake each of the topics that we cover. So you get to learn about it on our first call of the week, the lecture call, and then you get to apply the information throughout the week, and then we meet for a discussion call later on. Those discussion calls are awesome because everyone gets to ask questions, share their experiences, and on top of that, just talk about any random thing that they have questions about. So it can take any form, and I love those discussion calls. I think they're so good. So this mentoring program that I put together is really amazing. It's exactly what I wish I had when I was learning myofunctional therapy and when I was brand new. So I really think it's going to be a great option for you if you want to give it a try. Please reach out. I'm happy to tell you more. Send me an email. I'm happy to talk with you on the phone. I think that the whole intention of my mentoring program is to make you successful. So I don't feel successful if the people who go through my program come out the other end feeling like they don't know what they're doing. I think every hygienist who goes through my program can come out the other end seeing patients, ready to start a practice, able to network, and able to be confident enough in themselves that they can do what it takes to actually build a business or incorporate myofunctional therapy into their dental clinic where they're working. So please feel free to get in touch. I'd love to answer your questions. I'd love to tell you more about me and my experience in myofunctional therapy, and I hope this video helps make a little bit of sense and gives you a window into me and why I'm in this field and why it's so important to me to be a mentor to all these new hygienists out there trying to get started.